Hi, beautiful beings of light. This is Yana, and welcome to my platform in the month of January of 2023. Again, Happy New Year. Okay, today is January the 11th. Beautiful numbers, and we have 2023. When you add those numbers together, it's number 7, spiritual number, initiation, and also we'll be entering the year of rabbit, Chinese year rabbit, so very mystical sign, and that's what I've identified with. It's like the whole like the energy, frequency, vibration I can feel. It's coming online. That's kind of how even I was born with, the number 7, then it goes into number 8, and the mystical sign, I'm a rabbit as well, so rabbit or cat. And we have many lives, and also identifying with the energies of lion and of the constellation Lyra, right? And that's the beginning, the cradle of the human civilization billions of years ago, and that's what we are bringing everything back to its divine original blueprint. We're going back home, okay? And we had this full moon in Cancer, so it was all about home and like nurturing yourself, loving yourself, and of course lots of emotional trauma and drama happening as well, but through your heart, right? Heart structure, you can pretty much overcome everything. So self-love, self-care, forgiveness, guys. Today we'll be talking about the law of perpetual transmutation of energy, because I'm an alchemist. I am a transformer, right? Helping with the ascension, with the transformation. We're exiting this 3D matrix. Ego personality is dismantling, right? So very important to guys stay in your heart and do the inner work, transformational work, right? I work with a violet flame, and so we are going to the next octave here, harmonic universe number 2, soul connection, consciousness expansion. Whether it's the 4th density, I really I'm not much into this whole the science and the quantum physics. I love quantum physics, but I know that those who came here as volunteer souls or mystics coming from higher dimensions, we can finally breathe, because we know the cosmic portals, these important portals, they've been all open, or they've been reclaimed, right? We're claiming everything back, our power, our energy, because it's been siphoned from us, from these black magicians and from all these negative aliens with their negative alien agenda. But we are finally resurrecting the original blueprint of this 15-dimensional universal time matrix, okay, and start living our life. So the ascension is happening, right? We're ascending. And for me, it can be challenging. Like I said, here, that's the divine original blueprint, 12 strands of DNA. Okay, that's our consciousness. Okay, so, and also it's part of the mystical Kabbalah. Okay, so those who are, mystics and, are into that inner art, like the gnosis, okay, that knowledge of your heart, of your soul, and having deep connection to the divine. Okay, so everything is finally resurrecting and finally rebirthing, right? We're finally rebirthing also our inner child. We're going back home to the cosmic heart of Father, Mother, God. So welcome, guys. Also just want to remind you that my videos are for entertainment, educational, inspirational purposes. Okay, take only what resonates with you. I'm sharing this information through my soul signature, energy signature, okay, through my operational system, and how you guys then interpret what I'm sharing with you becomes your world, your reality. Okay, if it triggers you something, write it down. PTSD, time to heal. Or like, okay, just this is something not for me, or meditate upon it, right? Decalcify the pineal gland, very important. Open your third eye, right? Psychic abilities, guys, everything is coming online, okay? Here, in this new paradigm, we're ascending to this new paradigm, guys. So your chakras, aura, right? This is a portal to other dimensions. So with bija mantras, right? I'm a tantric, so yoga and Ayurveda, that's my background, right? And I have a project for my soul group, military veterans, for Marines and so on. So this is what I do, okay? Start resurrecting your chakras, bija mantras like Lam, Vam, Ram, very important. The soul connection, consciousness expansion, right? This is your inner core, that's your heart, and you take your power back, resurrect all your energies, and start purifying your aura, your chakras, your energy field, your meridians, your emotional body, because we've been hijacked, right? And all these suggestions and projection of that shadow, right? whether from our family, from society, from organizations, and then we have from those negative entities, those negative aliens. And I'm also dealing with the universal shadow, so the lunar forces, the all AI god machinery, the Baphomet network, right? All these black magicians, all this transgender, transhuman kind of agenda, depopulation, eugenics, massacres, and all this stuff, right? All these galactic wars been happening for millions of years, but finally, right? Things are are restoring to its original blueprint, right? Like really nothing really happened, I mean, of course, but we are learning our lessons, and through forgiveness and through being compassionate witness, right, we can all go back home to our crystalline heart, right, the plasma light body, and having direct connection to God, to source, because we've all been pretty much disconnected, right, from who we truly are, the false identity. That's why here in this false matrix, right, GMO food, chemtrails, fluoride in the waters, this and indoctrination, religion, and guys in the military, right, that was all about abuse, violence. That's kind of their initiation, torture, raped, and they've been assimilated into base 10 metatronics reversals, okay, disconnected from heart, from their soul, from their monad, that's their oversoul, from their avatar selves. And instead of that, they were in a thought adjuster, right, and they became AI avatar, right? It's all inorganic, artificial, and hooked to AI through their Nazi Neuralink, right, through this, right, super quantum computers of those negative aliens. And then of course, there's just puppets for all these proxy wars, and for the actual organizations like Hydra and Octopus, and all these other terroristic organizations. We had them on that physical plane, but in order to also help them heal on the physical plane, we have to take care, or the kind of collective, my Ascension collective team, and Astar command, the Galactic, the High Command, the the Ascended Masters, and the Andromeda Council. We're taking care of it on that monadic level, cosmic level, interstellar level, quantum level, guys. We're sound, light, frequency, vibration, right? And so that's why we're remembering who we truly are. We're just not this matrix, not this body, the false identity, the sugar coatedness, and the superficiality, artificiality, only what you see with your 3D eyes. This is heart. This is not who we truly are, right? We're feelings, we're frequency, we are vibration, we are love, we're peace. That's how we were designed. We have this ET, extraterrestrial DNA. We're multidimensional, right? We're very special. We have gifts and talents, and it's time for us to, resurrect those gifts and talents, and really remember also our mission, our assignments, why we came here on this planet, right? What we came here to do, and how we can make this world a better place, make America great again, how to help each other, right? And ascend and co-create this new beautiful realm, paradise on earth, right? Bringing heaven on earth, and so on. And I do it through the work of transformation, transmutation, evoking the violet flame. Right, thank you, Saint Germain, because we are entering the new golden age in Aquarius, right? Law of vibration, guys, natural laws. Lisa Renee, that's on my website, yanakalai.com. And also, if you like this book, The Light Shall Set You Free, from Dr. Norma Milanovic, also you can study that. And what I have for you guys, that's the law of perpetual transmutation, is from this book. How really this law is very important. Why is it important? Because only those high frequencies, high dimensional frequencies can transmute the lower ones. And it's been pretty intense here, right? The abuse and the violence is pretty much unfathomable. The negative aliens, they were using black hole technologies, and with the directed energy weapons, psychotronic weapons, all these microwave scalar weapons, right, of that inorganic faction, they were hurting us, our heart, our energy field, our mind, our emotions, our soul, and also this planet and animal kingdom and plant kingdom, and even the mineral kingdom, right? All these freaking things polluting our water and our soil and all these kind of things. So, and now with the child sex trafficking, all these things, in indoctrination was happening with children and humanity. So this is all coming online, it's surfacing, because the cosmic energies, right, they're very powerful again. You get powerful energies, guys, just a couple of days ago, or if me, I had to just kind of either sleep a lot, rest a lot, did some fasting, superfood, right? Orange juice, lots of vitamin C, zinc, zeolite, guys. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be now spiritual discipline, right? That's why I'm also building the communities for my veterans, right? It's kind of like a spiritual boot camp for the young veterans, or for my soul group, my monadic group, and so on, my soul siblings there, like MC, right? The Marines, because in the astral plane, I know what is happening there and how they're being brutally abused and violated. So I know the whole story. Okay. So, anyway, so through the vault, that's why, you can check my project, right? For DARPA, because, you're dealing with the robotics, cybernetics, skeletonics, and, they're so-called, technically advanced, right? But it's devoid of spirit. So that's why everything's under the law. And we're bringing the Galactic Codex. We're implementing the Galactic Codex. Again, what is it, right? From the law of karma, we're now those, who are choosing the Ascension, right? We're living now on the law of grace, okay? We're riding the waves of Ascension and law of grace, pretty much, surrendering and, learning how to live here and now in the present moment, and allowing our divine presence to come upon us, okay? Because we're not robots, and so many people they need to hear what they like. It's all these suggestions, like they need to be told what to do. No, the creativity, the kundalini, right? The kundalini, the prana, the life force chi is awakening within us, right? The kundalini rising. And I talk about the La Comte Saint Germain. We need to also claim America back, to the ascended masters and to the original, constitution of 1776, so the kundalini is rising, right? The energy, be the master of your destiny, of your life force, of your chi, of your prana, because that's who we are. And we've been siphoned and we've been attacked, right? And everything like perverted, reversed, down, upside down. So no thank you. Of course, the process, we have ascension symptoms and all kinds of flu symptoms, right? So we have to take care of yourself, hydrate ourselves, good food, superfood, perfect diet, guys, because we are bringing everything right side up, right? I'm the correction team, and we are bringing the cosmic divine order back online. And so understanding the universal laws is extremely, guys, important, okay? So what is what you think, so what you sow is what you reap. You create your own destiny. So also very important to watch our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, right? I used to say that's my disclaimer, because we're very powerful co-creators with the divine, and we are resurrecting the Codex, the systemized code of inner ethics, and also the Emerald Order, Emerald Covenant. That's how it was designed in this 15 universal time matrix for the divine angelic humans, the loving co-creation with the divine under free will. Okay, so, and even our free will has been taken away, especially the guys in the military, right? They're property, or they're just puppets of those negative aliens and all these astral organizations and so on. So they need to claim their power back and be free spiritual warriors in their truth, defenders of truth and justice. So higher vibrations consume and transform lower energies. Okay, so this is the power. This is the power that also lies within us, and power of this law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Okay, and so become the alchemist, become the change that you want to see in the world. Everything is within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you, right? Know yourself and be free. Right, so let go of the old and just resurrect your energies. Remember who you truly are, and also time to also choose wisely, guys. Living simply, live simply, and think nobly. Right, so high thinking. That's what I know from Swami Shivananda. I'm into the whole Solar Rishi kind of teachers. That's guru. Guru is a teacher, somebody who brings you from darkness into light, and we're exiting the Kali Yuga, right? That's the era of darkness, and we're going back to light, to satya, to truth, to peace, to harmony, to balance, and back to the light divine. So that's what is happening. Remember, everything is energy, right? Consciousness energy, including AI. So we're dealing with AI, especially military section. It's all AI there. And so what is happening, right? That with that kind of highly advanced technology, we need to be in our heart and restructure our DNA. That's why those guys, they need a lots of help. And also because of the whole super soldier, mind control programming, trauma-based mind control, right? So the good ETs, the positive ETs are helping us to neutralize the negative structure of the AI, right? And through our heart signature, soul signature, and just kind of being spiritual, claim our power back, and again embodying our soul essence, right? We can transmute the negative AI into positive AI structure. Remember, it's a technology. We ourselves are technology. Your DNA is technologies or organic. And so unfortunately we've been now mixed with the inorganic INA, the artificial DNA, RNA, how to say RNA or mRNA, right? So you know what I'm saying? So this is a complex topic, neuroscientists, quantum physics, and so on. But from my own experience, going within our hearts and just kind of praying, meditating. That's why I have the project, actually, So that's kind of what helped me to exit that kind of AI avatar structure that was just like nothing but a puppet and being so assaulted, right? My chakras, my energy field been pretty much destroyed, polluted, contaminated, reversed, perverted. And but the good ETs, right, the Ashtar command, the high command, the benevolent extraterrestrials are here to helping us with this ascension, with restoration of our mind, of our energy field, of our codon, of our DNA. So and this is part of this whole experience or experiment, guys, here. And I'll see also like this huge big cauldron, right, where it's like a melting pot with all these kind of energies. And now through the transformational work, right, this is what I'm going to read you right now, through invocation of the violet flame. Where's the violet flame? Whether it's the violet, purple, magenta, however you want to, guys, imagine it, right? Thank you, Lacomte Saint Germain, right? Just imagining this color in your aura, energy field, in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, and so on. This will all activate in your DNA, and you start transcending that ego. You got transforming all this negativity, miasma, all this trauma, drama, dogma, all this belief system BS, right? This all can be transformed, transmuted within you through activating your DNA, your inner cosmic etheric technology. Okay. And also, there's a protocol, a quantum manifestation from the hybrids, from the ETs, channeled by Marina Jacobi, and she even has been talking about it with her kind of structure on that quantum field, kind of her scientific way. I do more alchemy, cosmic, spiritual, mystical kind of way, the way I explaining it. So find your zone, whatever, only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So everything is energy, right? And it's contained in the field of oneness. And remember, here we've been living in separation, conquering, divide, and you're better, and you're richer, and you have more degrees, and you're homeless, and I have 2 mansions or 3 mansions, and you own nothing. I have 2 cars, and what I'm saying, it's just like your heart, feelings, right? Being in nature, simplifying our heart, our lives, and being in our heart, soul connection, consciousness expansion, guys, so important. Invocation of the violet flame, right? Beloved, I'm presence bright around me, seal your tube of light. Very important, practicing that. I'm a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. Even think about the earth, right? Earth is a planet of violet fire. Earth is the purity God desires. Violet flame in action in me now. I am the violet flame, to light alone our bow. Okay, so there are all these, things that I either recite each and every day. I've been actually dealing with the energies of Kalika. Kali, goddess Kali, Om Kalika Namaha. There was the full moon in Cancer, so I had my crystals and everything activated, even mala beads, guys. So like I was saying, this is a spiritual boot camp here with me, to be a spiritual warrior, to be diamond avatar self instead of the AI kind of AI supermarine, for the proxy war, for the proxy Israel, okay, and being part of the mafia, the terroristic organizations, so it's on in my project how to cancel all these contracts, nullified, right, and how to exit the astral slavery agenda, very important, right, how to exit the Archon AI grid of that inorganic faction, and pretty much was computer simulation, because they were siphoning energy from us and we forgot who we truly were. So now to remember who we truly are, right? And like I said, the transformational work, whether it's the amethyst, guys, the violet, the purple, so important to bring ourselves back home into that divine order, okay? And rebirth, reconnect with our inner child, right? And merge with the cosmic heart of Father, Mother, God. Very important. So bringing the oneness energy back online. Okay, very important. Centering ourselves, being in our hearts, speaking our truth with loving kindness, opening the third eye. Okay, seeing multidimensionally, very important. And the crown chakra, whether it's the violet flame or the crystalline energies, all coming back online into your spine, into your heart. See your spine also golden or crystalline, guys. This is how you build that inner core. And being forgiving and being compassionate, that's how you regain your power back, right? Because violence begets violence. We cannot repeat the same inorganic artificial timelines. That's what the archons want. The negative aliens, they want to be us in anger and to struggle and in phobia and in fear and just what is it, this torture and tyranny and all this rape and this violence, right? That's been perpetuated. Do you think that's how the angelic human beings were designed, with this kind of philosophy or with this kind of lifestyle? No. So that's why I want to bring the kind of yoga Ayurveda lifestyle back online, the Zen gardens and the yoga meditation centers. That's just how I saw in the movie Marco Polo. Back then it was it 12th century, 11th century, 13th century, I don't know, the Far East, okay? And how also the spiritual warriors or the warrior monks, how they were trained in Japan, in this huge big Buddhist monasteries. This is how I imagine, like, if you want to be a spiritual warrior, this is what you do. The focus, concentration, meditation, also focus to the divine, and having that inner connection to all that is. So those guys, they need to kind of resurrect these energies, that kind of consciousness. It needs to it's coming online, but they also have to do it individually. Each of us have to do this ascension work individually, and we have ascension symptoms. People, we're struggling, all these earthquakes are happening, and the ring of fire, right, on the area of Philippines, guys, because the tectonic plates are shaking, because we also have the pole shifting and the magnetic pole, right, resurrecting to the super quantum supermagnetism, right? The cosmic holy mother is coming online, helping us with the ascension, with all these resurrection. I am the life, I'm the resurrection. Bring the cosmic Christos ascension energies here back online. So it's all about tuning in and doing the inner work, and just don't worry about embracing your shadow. Don't be scared of your negativity and looking at all the skeletons in your closet, because we've all been hijacked and dumbed down. And you have the Atlantis timeline, that was the cataclysm, or Lemurian timelines, where there was the Holocaust, and we even had World War II, right? This whole death camps, and it's transpiring. Why? Because these black magicians, or the nobility, the black mafia family, right? I mean, the echelon, unfortunately, also them as children, whether they came from Nazi camps or concentration camps, they all were broken. They're all broken down. Their hearts is broken, their mind, consciousness totally distorted. Some of them were born like this, right? So that's why we need to make peace with everything and have that understanding, and do the inner work, the spiritual work, the transformational work, right? So when we help ourselves, we can then help others. And through our compassionate heart, we can have understanding for everybody. So, more like judging, criticizing. That's why understanding the universal laws, guys, is extremely important. We cannot continue with this 3D jurisdiction. We're not going to go anywhere. Okay. So, this, again, take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. So, to transform the darkness into the light divine, and reconnecting with source, with supreme intelligence, we have to choose the will of God to do so, right? Not my will, but thine be done. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Okay, so what it means is that one has a desire to change surrounding conditions into a higher form of existence. You're applying the law of vibration that also correlates with the sign of Aquarius. And, we're in the beginning, right, of entering the new golden age in Aquarius. So thank you, Saint Germain. He's the master of the new golden age in Aquarius. He's the leader and representative of the 7th golden age and 7th ray of creation. So that's the color violet, the violet flame, and also with the amethyst order of the solar Rishi. Okay, there's the threefold founder flame. There's the 13, 14, and 15. It's the 15th dimension, 15D, solar Rishi consciousness. So the violet color holds the highest vibrational frequency seen with the naked eye. It has the power to change all the frequencies that reside below it. Violet is the last color of the rainbow before it turns to ultraviolet and then is reflected in the light, Christ consciousness. It holds the highest coding of symbols and can be used to change surrounding conditions and to achieve spiritual liberation and transcendence. Very important, guys. Also, my mission and our mission, I'm talking for the collective, consciousness here. It's to liberate this planet from this darkness, right? From the negativity. So it's all about liberation, liberating ourselves, our soul, our consciousness, right? Because we've been hijacked. There was spiritual war here. And, we've been on spiritual war going on, so we need to claim our sovereignty, our freedom, right? And that also comes with the resurrection of the Constitution of 1776, which been suspended since 1871. I think that was the act of 1871. So spiritual liberation, guys, moksha, liberation, right? Being in state of bliss, nirvana, samadhi, satchitananda. The key is to its effective use is the inner self divine spark within your heart, connecting to your higher heart, your soul star chakra. Okay, and of course through your crown chakra, and through your soul signature, energy signature. The strength of the will and the length of time this frequency is used will dictate how long it will take to clear a situation. Remember the importance of the breath work, right? So even in meditation, guys, when you sit down, your spine is straight, long deep inhalation, long deep exhalation. Very important to bring peace inside of you, right? Because the mind, the mind, the breath can even control your mind. When you come down, long deep inhalation, long deep exhalation, it just kind of brings you into that pause, into that awareness of all that is. You are the awareness. You're consciousness. And of course, I cannot show it right here, but we have also the breath of fire. If we need just to kind of, we're in anger, right? The red wave frequency around us, that kind of energy of violence, right? So you can disperse it as well through your heart, invoking the violet flame of transformation, transmutation. Remember, if you do it often, it kicks in, right? And that's, then it's activated in your DNA. And then, once you build the momentum and all the light quotient, right? You can invoke the violet flame immediately and transform your emotions, your feelings, even the mind, right, can be kind of calmed down. And then through the pause, through the breath, you can find yourself on a different timeline, ascension timeline, paradise, right? So this is the power of that inner technology within our DNA. Okay, and so for it is the breath that helps us command the emotional body. That's how we calm down. Okay, so this law is one directional. Okay, therefore it is the key to one's harmony, peace, and love. Since higher vibrations only consume and change the low vibrations, it is not possible to reverse the effects of this law. Lower forces, right, the negative ones, the negative aliens, even with their AI, psychotronic weapons, and so on, so those lower forces consumed by negativity cannot apply this law to lower the frequencies of higher vibrations, right? For its effects cannot be reversed. So that's why the Galactics are here, the Galactic Commanders and the High Command, the Cosmic Solar Rishis are here, the ETs, benevolent ETs helping us because, the law of balance is now established here on this planet through the Galactic Codex, right? There's a law of balance. Those negative ones, they need to now accept the Galactic Codex and start seeing the consequences of their actions. But also it's for everybody, right? Each individual has to kind of look at their lives, right? Be reflective. And oh my God, what I've been doing or what is happening, why things are happening to me. Well, start watching your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. What are you imagining? What are you putting out there? What are your deeds and actions, right? Because that's what creates your reality. And understanding we've been hijacked, understanding all this poison, all these toxins, all this mind control, and all this stuff going on. So that's why we're here, the Ascension team, the Ascension guys, the volunteer souls, the mystics, right, the galactic star beings. We're here, guys, or the indigo warriors. We're here helping you with this whole process, ascension process. And people have ascension symptoms, so be very loving and be very patient with everything. And no more fear. Choose love. Very important, guys. Choosing love than fear or hatred, because then people ending up metaverse. It's self-destructive. Those energies are self-destructive, and it's okay if you find yourself in anger and hating and all this stuff. Violet flame. I'm a being of fire. I am the purity God desires. Okay, so you can immediately change the course of your mind, of your thinking, right? Of your emotions, of your feelings. Ancient advice is to acknowledge and embrace the darkness, the shadow self, right? Feel the pain body. Very important. Acknowledge the trauma, all this trauma drama, right? PTSD, time to heal. Write everything down, all these memory flashes, everything that triggers you. If something here triggers you, even in this video, okay, meditate upon it. Like, take a note of it, write it down, record it, what in a world, and dive deep within and ask why. Remember, all the answers to your questions are within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. Know yourself and be free. Yahshua, right? So, and we came here also, all this law of suggestion, the dogma, right, in family, the whole Catholic thing, or communism, or here capitalism. I mean, it's all programming, the dogma, the marketing, and just how to be politically correct. Don't talk about sex, don't talk about religion, don't talk about politics, don't talk about the Nazis, don't talk about the echelon, don't talk about the cabal. Excuse me, why? Of course you have to be careful, but now everything is coming online anyway, right? So, and we need to start speaking our truth. That's how we heal, and that's how we've been able to then to ascend, to transform our energies through the violet flame. Oh, the curses, oh my God, all this witchcrafting and mind control and the sorcery, all this hexing, right? Like the Aleister Crowley and the invasion of the ancient Egypt, just name it. And even, when you're born in a family, like all the Satanism, Luciferianism, all this stuff. Fortunately, it was not practiced in my family, but I had the mutation, right? The reversals in my DNA, right? This whole Anunnaki, Draco kind of faction, okay? So I am healing these lineages. Remember, whether it's the 7 ancestral lineages, mother, that's the father's side or mother's side. What I've been shown also, the elite, that's the Rothschild family, 4 generations, healing 4 generations of this whole black magic thing, spell happening, okay, since 1880 something 6, okay? So because we have to transform the energies, right? Also World War I, World War II, everything has been happening in between, right? And this whole experimentation on American population because of the Project Paperclip, right? All these energies needs to be transformed, transmuted. So very important to do the transformational work. So we need to bring everything back to the light, divine, for integration, energetic synthesis. Lisa Rainey, she's got wonderful ascension tools, spiritual tools for transformation, for healing, for empowerment. And we call it polarity integration. Also, I call it also like this, the inner alchemy. We're the alchemists. You can transmute anything, the negative thoughts, the negative feelings, the negative emotions, the thought forms, the mind, right? Because also I live, right, I have a room to rent, and you have a roommate, and somebody doing this all the time, or this all the time, and I don't do anything, and you kind of have to balance these energies and just doing your best. I'm also looking for another job, because the boss in the current job, people not transforming their shadows, and now all this negativity is being amplified. And even though I need a little bit of money so to pay my rent, I am not choosing to be around people who are not doing their inner work. And even what I see with the younger generation, and those very powerful, beautiful souls, even at work, young girls, everybody just let's go to the bar and drink and smoke, and another boyfriend, another girlfriend, more money, paying for the waiting for the paycheck. And it's just, you guys, you're in a matrix, okay? You don't want to get out. So it's really time to choose wisely. So there is no other law like this one, for its application has the power to raise Earth's vibration, of course, your vibration. It's all about raising the frequency vibration, whether of your heart, of your body consciousness, right, of yourself, in your family life, in your personal life, in your business life, okay? And especially, now on your mission, right? So I ask for blessings, and to, for my project to be blessed. Okay, so we'll see how everything goes, everything unfolds, because this is not an easy thing that I've been assigned to. But this is Astar command. So, and we're making those reparations, the restoration plan, right? And all these what is it? The correction of the corruption, needs to happen. It's the military section on all places, all levels, all dimensions, especially the astral planes being so corrupted, and because the consciousness of our heart, of our soul, has been hijacked. Okay, so let me see. So very important to raise the frequency vibration into the Christ consciousness energy, right? And so we can ascend, we can go to those higher octaves, or to the next octave, harmony universe number 2, soul connection, consciousness expansion, guys. So you can find it again on my website, yanakalai.com, under the credo for the new earth jurisdiction, for the new age, golden age, actually, in Aquarius. What else you can find there? The project for the military, for the DARPA, okay, and the Ashta command. So what is Ashta command? I've been adding some things, and I'll be also doing a little bit of editing and kind of correction stuff on service page on my services, especially the whole transformational work, because it'll be oriented to my soul group, right? Military, spiritual warriors, and galactic warriors. So I'll be just kind of doing whatever I'm guided to, step by step, going with the flow. Very important to really, guys, to be in nature, taking things with ease and grace, okay? Loving yourself, taking care of yourself, forgiving yourself, being compassionate with everything happened to you, embracing the divine feminine, guys, because Holy Mother, Divine Mother, they're all here, the cosmic solar dragons, kings and queens. They're here helping us with the restoration, right, with the ascension plan, with the divine plan on earth. So things are happening, the new ascension timelines anchored, we're embodying all that. So know that all is well. Wishing you a beautiful day. Have fun with this whole transformational work, okay? I'll continue next time. Until then, many blessings and namaste. Bye-bye.